Hello students, I welcome you all to my class. Students, as you know that we are studying chapter number 2, linear equations in one variable. And we have completed till exercise 2.4 and we dealt with word problems in exercise 2.4, right? Now we are starting exercise 2.5 and I am explaining you three questions of this exercise 2.5. So let's see what are these three questions. Question number 3 is x plus 7 minus 8x upon 3 is equals to 17 upon 6 minus 5x upon 2. Children, in this equation, when you will see, you will observe that there are three terms on left hand side and two terms on right hand side. In left hand side, first term and third term, these two terms are variable terms. And one term plus 7 is a constant term. Just like this, on right hand side, 17 upon 6 is a constant term and minus 5x upon 2 is a variable term. So what we have to do first of all, we have to collect all the variable terms on left hand side and all the constant terms on right hand side. And as we can see that two variable terms are already on left hand side. So they will be written as it is. And the variable term written on right hand side will be transposed to left hand side. Right? But as you know that if any term is subtracted on right hand side, when it will be transposed to left hand side, it will be added. Okay, so we will write down x and x upon 1. Why did I write upon 1? I will explain you later. First we will see what are the terms written on left hand side. So x upon 1 minus 8x upon 3, which was already written on left hand side, plus 5x upon 2. This term is transposed to left hand side. Now it is plus 5x upon 2. Children, you can see that 8x upon 3 and 5x upon 2, these two terms are in the form of fraction, right? And x is written in the form of whole number over here. So we will write x also in the form of fraction as x upon 1. Now we have all three terms, all three variable terms on left hand side, right? Now we'll see right hand side. On right hand side, we have 17 upon 6 as a constant term. Now this plus 7, as 7 is added that side, when it will come this side, we will write down minus 7. As you know that when any number is added on one side, when it will be transposed to other side, the reverse operation will be applied there, right? So 17 upon 6 minus, again the same thing, 7 is a whole number. So in the form of fraction, it can be written as 7 upon 1. Now we have to operate these three fractions. And you know that how can we add or subtract more than two fractions or more than one fractions? Yes, by LCM method. So we'll take the LCM of all three denominators of these fractions. 1, 3 and 2. So do you know, children, what is the fraction? What is the LCM of these three denominators? 1, 3 and 2. Yes, the LCM is 6. This is a very basic concept, right? So 6 is the LCM. Now you know that this LCM will be divided by this denominator 1. So 6 divided by 1 will give you 6. That will be multiplied with the numerator, which is x over here. So x into 6, which will give you 6x, right? Now again the same process, 6 divided by the denominator of the second fraction, 6 divided by 3 is equals to 2. This 2 will be multiplied with the numerator, that is 8x. So 8x into 2 will give you 16x, and as minus sign is there in between, so we'll write down minus 16x. Just like this, with the third fraction also, 6 divided by 2 is equals to 3. Now 3 will be multiplied with the numerator 5x, which is equals to 15x. So we got 6x minus 16x plus 15x upon 6 on left hand side. But what about right hand side? The same process, as both of the numbers are written in the form of fraction. So we will find out the LCM of both of the denominators, which are 6 and 1. So denominator is 6, right? Now 6 divided by first denominator is equals to 1. Now 17 into 1 is 17. Now 6 divided by 1 is equals to 6. Now 7 6 are 42. Like this, we got 17 minus 42 upon 6 on right hand side. Children, you can see that we are getting same denominator 6 on both the sides. So we can cancel them. So here we are cancelling 6 and 6. So we will get 6x minus 16x plus 15x on left hand side and 17 minus 42 on right hand side. But when we will simplify them, as all these three terms are like, so 6x minus 16x will give you minus 10x. Why minus? Because greater term is negative, which is 16x over here. So minus 10x plus third term 15x is equals to, you know that 17 minus 42 is equals to 25. Okay, now minus 10x plus 15x is equals to 5x. So 5x is equals to minus 25. And as 5 is multiplied with x, so when we'll find out the value of x, 5 will divide minus 25, which will give us minus 5. Like this, we got x is equals to minus 5 for the given equation. Clear, children? Right? So in the first step, we have to transpose all the variable terms on left hand side and all the constant terms on right hand side, and then we have to simplify. Right? Now we'll proceed to the next question. Our next questions are question number 4 and question number 7. Question number 4, we have two fractions. One fraction is x upon x minus 5 upon 3 on left hand side and x minus 3 upon 5 on right hand side. Whenever we have fractions on both the sides, single fractions, so what we will do? We will do cross multiplication. What cross multiplication? The denominator of the first fraction will be multiplied with the numerator of the fraction written on right hand side, right? And the denominator of the right hand side fraction will be multiplied with the numerator of left hand side. Is this clear, children? Again, I am repeating, whenever we have two fractions, fractions means the fractions having common denominator, right? Like here the numerator is x minus 5 and denominator is 3. We have a common denominator here for x and 5. Just like this, we have a common denominator on right side also, that is 5. So 5 will be multiplied with this numerator, which is written on left hand side, and 3 will be multiplied with the numerator of right hand side. Okay, so this is called cross multiplication. So after cross multiplication, we got 5 into x minus 5 is equals to 3 into x minus 3, which is showing cross multiplication. And after this, we are getting 5x minus 25 is equals to 3x minus 9. Here, children, I wanted to tell you one thing which is very important. The number which is written outside the bracket will be multiplied with all the terms written inside the bracket. As you people make this mistake, you just multiply the number with the first term and write and all the rest of the terms as it is. You don't multiply the number with all the rest of the terms, right? So please remember here, the number written before the bracket will be multiplied with all the terms written in the bracket. Okay, so here we got 5 into x, 5x, then 5 into 5, 25, then 3 into x is 3x, and 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. Here also we have to collect all the variable terms on left hand side and all the constant terms on right hand side. So likewise we got 5x minus 3x, right? And here we got minus 9 plus 25. Okay, so 5x minus 3x is 2x is equals to minus 9 plus 25, 16. Here we will divide 16 by 2. So like this we will get x is equals to 8. Now question number 7. In question number 7 you can see that 3 is multiplied with t minus 3. And on right hand side 5 is multiplied with 2t plus 1. So here this 3 will be multiplied with first t and then with minus 3. Then here on right hand side 5 with 2t and then 5 with plus 1. So like this, after multiplication we are getting 3t minus 9 is equals to 10t plus 5. Here also we will transpose the variable terms in constant terms. So here we are getting 3t minus 10t. You know that here 10t is positive, means it is added over here. So here it will become minus 10t. And 5 plus 9, here 9 is subtracted. So here 9 will be added. So we got minus 70 is equals to 14. And you know the reason why minus 70? Because the greater term is negative. So minus 70 is equals to 14. Children, here I wanted to tell you one more thing which is very important. Like I am writing minus 70 is equals to 14. Here minus 7 is multiplied with t. It is not subtracted. It is multiplied with t. So when minus 7 will go that side, means on right hand side, it will divide 14. Right? So t is equals to 14 divided by minus 7, which will give you minus 2. Okay, so just remember कि this number is multiplied with t. That's why it is dividing the number written on right hand side. So like this, here in this question number 7, we are getting the value of t as minus 2. Right? So children, I hope this video will help you a lot. Thank you so much.